I am recording. Oh, good heavens. Okay, so a couple hours ago, I was making a video on this lathe, and I was rounding up parts I know I have. Somewhere. I found all this stuff. Attachments, parts. All for this antique Elgin lathe. I found also a secondary tailstock. Same as him. And also secondary, where do you go? Compound rest. I'm sure that's what Paul Mueller said he did have a long time ago. He really liked this guy, so all these collets are in here. Vintage, all marked. Need to clean those brass railings there, but and in here, I just take stuff I put in there. So, and I did restore a year and a half ago the Worthington all-drive system, which is really cool. So this lever activates a pair of rotating pulleys that move up and down and create speed increase, decrease. And it's quite unusual. I had my friend in China, Hugh, helped me out getting a bunch of these Worthington all-drive belts. He had them made for me. That's very kind. Thank you. So I'm not going to take the motor out. I'm going to leave everything as is. Okay. Something wrong with the motor. And I'm going to simply put in, which I already did, a metal plate down there. I just will drill some holes, tap, and that kind of thing. And put a 1 or 2 horsepower, 110 volt motor in there to drive the actual system, the lathe. So that's being said, I'll use also the switch gear just to connect the 3-phase, 220 3-phase, and just run a 110 and 115, whatever you want to call it, into the motor itself. And after you just use the same switches basically, but leave everything intact without wrecking anything or doing something stupid. It's, you know, these things are quite unusual machine tools. I got this guy here. Okay, I'm filling with more parts, so oh, that's kind of fun. So I'm having fun today with that. I mean, to take the motor out, it can be done. It's such a bear of a job, and you know, it's just why not just put something more simplistic in there that can be removed later on and that kind of thing. Right. Okay. A modern motor. 2 horse, hopefully 125 volts if they are around. I think so. They're cheap though. This fellow has a massive motor in there too. It uses the same principle as the Worthington all-drive. You simply turn this hand wheel here, you can see it at the end there, and that creates the speed you want your ram to go back and forth at. It's a beautiful shaper. It's like, wow, solid block. It's really heavy. About 10 or more. This guy's quite heavy too. Well, you just look how thick that is, right? Compared to Harbor Freight junk. But oh well. I'm having fun restoring this fellow, and it'll be all running and use it to get modern trucks for it like that. Got 3-jaw and 4-jaw. Just bolt in there and no problem at the back here. Instead of using a collet, you can use a 3-jaw or 4-jaw chuck. So, yeah, that was a good score. Thank you, Inventor 3. I got some of his machine tools here. That was a long time ago, but wow, much fun. Okay, I gotta go, but I'll turn that off. And that's just a half horse. I don't think it's gonna cut it. 1 horse, I think. Because our jet lathe takes from Inventor 3. I think that's a 2 horse. Beautiful motor. That runs fine. I use it quite often. As well as this guy. Use him once in a while too for big stuff. might have other bits and pieces laying around, but I'll find them. So that'll be up and running, and once I get the motor, a day I guess. Awesome. Lathes are fun. I like machine tools, right? Greasy old machine tools, and even some new ones. Ha! There's another project, as I mentioned before 100 times. Back at the lathes. Then back into electronics. Then back to high voltage. Back and around I go. I love it, don't you? You know, small tools like a drill press like that. It's modern, but small stuff, well, it works. Then again, the old stuff like that works too, so. Cool. Okay, I gotta go. Talk to you later. Okay,